There's no one defined path to success in whatever you want to do. You have to believe that you can actually do it, because no one else is going to believe it. No one else is going to believe that an idea you have in here could potentially one day be your reality. So you have to believe it enough to make it happen. My name is Erik Conover, and I used to work in a hotel, and now I travel the world for a living. I moved to New York City just about 4 years ago, right after college. Pretty much had no clue what I wanted to do as far as a profession. I always wanted to work in a creative field. I always wanted to work for myself, and I knew that New York City was the place that could potentially happen. The first 2.5 years in New York City were hands down thus far the hardest in my whole life. I lived in a 200 square foot apartment with my girlfriend at the time. We had mice, we had cockroaches, we had a deadbeat landlord, loud neighbors. It's the part of New York City that no one shows you when you first move here, because people only like to see the finished product. I moved here, had a good amount of student debt. I worked so many jobs. I was with an acting agency and a modeling agency. That sort of dried up, and I got a job in the corporate world with Abercrombie & Fitch. I was there for about a month. I quit. After that, I did bartending, catering, working at startups, and then I finally got a job at a hotel. And this is when the wheels started turning about travel.
Wait 1 second.
Because here I'm meeting all these people, very briefly, but still, you know, you can meet a person for an hour and they can impact your life so greatly. So I'm meeting all these people from all over the world, hearing their stories, and at that time I discovered YouTube. The first travel vloggers I found were Fun for Louie, Ben Brown, Casey Neistat, that whole crew, and that got the idea that I could do that. Sometimes you gotta go on your own adventures. I'm in full travel mode. I didn't even wear shoes. Oh my gosh, would you look at this. That one idea that I could film these videos, upload them to the whole world, share my perspective, see the world, and hopefully give something to other people. Whether that's entertainment, information, a laugh, whatever, just to share perspective to the world through traveling.
If you crash a car into friend's house, would you be quiet as words came out of their mouth? Stop, don't do it.
You know, it's crazy, like, words cannot even describe how beautiful this is. I have chills right now. This is so breathtaking. I was working at this hotel, wake up at 5 a.m., get to work at 6:30, work from 7 until 2 p.m. After work, I would film my days. You know, I wasn't filming anything special, just kind of daily grind in New York City. But that resonated with people because it was the struggle, and everyone loves to see, you know, the underdog, the come up. And then I would film till about 10 p.m. I'd edit from 10 till about 2, 3 in the morning. I was sleeping maybe 3 hours a night. Wake up, do it all again. I did that for about 8 months, and then finally said, if I don't do this now, it's never gonna happen. I just went into the hotel and said I was done, and that was it. Sink or swim, yeah? I'm at now, and by no means do I feel I'm really where I want to be. It took about 5 years. When I was younger, I used to view failure as the end-all be-all. I used to beat myself up over failure, and through time I've learned that failure is actually your best friend. When you get knocked on your ass, that is the ultimate lesson in life, whether you get back up or you lay there and you kind of sulk and woe is me, or you figure out, okay, this is happening, this is my reality. What can I do to make my situation better than it is now, even if that's a little bit? So if I'm better than I was yesterday, then that's success, and that accumulates over time. To someone who has a dream and they're not there yet, I would say you have to just believe in yourself. It's very, very corny. It's been said so many times to so many people, but if you really have something you want to do in life, one, you have to do it now, because time's gonna pass. no matter what happens, time will pass. So if you don't do it, that's just on you. The time's going to go on. The world's going to keep spinning. I would say you just have to believe in yourself enough to jump and make it happen. And I believe truly, if you put out positivity and good vibes into the world, it will come back. And that's the truth, I think.
All right. Thanks for watching. I appreciate that. If any of you have any suggestions of subjects I should film, feel free to email me at business@dylanmagaster.com and I will take them into consideration. Just email like the website and whatever contact info you have, and I'll look into it, and maybe we can make something happen. Maybe we can't. I don't know. Same thing with music submissions. If you have music you want to submit, you can submit it the same place. Thanks again for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you next time, and we will have over 100,000 subs.